What's going on, YouTube? So you looking at the skyline of Atlanta, Georgia right now. So this is the skyline of Atlanta. Like I said, man, I was gonna start doing videos more, you know, as I'm driving through these cities, showing y'all some visuals as I go through, man. I done been, you know, my last 5 videos, I was in a different city, from New York to New Orleans to Philly to Tampa, Florida, and now I'm here in Atlanta, man, and I'm doing a video, man. And I just heard the news that Lomachenko pulled out of the Tank Davis fight, man. So let's talk about it. So I'm gonna show y'all this while we rapping. So I hear, man, that Lomachenko, he's saying that he's not in the mood to fight. He's not gonna be ready to fight until the end of the year, or he don't want to do nothing as far as boxing to the end of the year. So he basically saying, man, he don't want to fight right now. And they were supposed to be lined up in November. That was the, you know, unofficial date or month, whatever you want to call it. So for me, man, I'm really kind of disappointed, because I never expected Loma to be somebody to duck. I actually was going back and forth with some of my homies after the Tank Davis fight when he fought Frank Martin. The name that popped up, everybody was saying that he was going after next, was Lomachenko. And then you hear Bob Arum. Bob Arum did an interview saying that him and Loma was already in talks before the Frank Martin fight actually took place, and all they needed was for Tank to win the fight against Frank Martin, and then negotiations was gonna pick back up. So it should have been signed, sealed, and delivered, you know, here pretty soon, or, you know, it should have already been done. But then this news came out. So my point of saying that was, when all that was going on, as far as, you know, the news about the negotiations, that they was already, you know, negotiating the fight, and the contracts was already, you know, being looked over and everything, some of my homies was like, man, look, Loma ain't about to take that fight against Tank Davis. And I stood on, I thought Loma was gonna stand on business. And I stood on the fact that Loma is a man of principle. I thought he had integrity, and I never thought he would duck nobody. But he actually did duck Shakur Stevenson, so I can't really say that. But I think that he kind of ducked Shakur on some money, on like a money tip, because he was chasing some money. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think Loma is scared to fight anybody. I just don't think at that particular time the Shakur fight was something that he wanted, because he had other things in mind. Now, this Tank Davis situation, you got no excuses, because this is gonna be the biggest payday of your career. You've always been wanting to fight Tank Davis from the very beginning. You know, when y'all both was moving up in the lightweight division, making y'all name, Tank was your rival. That's why you've been calling him out for 6 years. Now you finally got the opportunity. I understand you are long in the tooth now, and it's more of an opportunity for Tank at this point in y'all's careers. But I still was you know, I was just kind of expecting Loma still not to duck the fight. Now, I still do believe that this could be posturing by Loma. You know what I mean? For negotiations. Like, as far as, I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to gain by doing this or saying this. I don't know if he's trying to get in Tank's head. I don't know if he's trying to do it for more money. But either way it go, man, it's looking like he ducking, because this is a clear duck. You talking about you're not in the mood, that's not a reason to turn down the biggest payday of your career. You know what I mean? But at the same time too, the fact that I will give Loma the benefit of the doubt, because I do feel like Loma is a man of principle, integrity, and things like that. So maybe it is something going on, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? But I just want to share my thoughts on that and let y'all know, man. But I do feel like now it's the time for Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. We need to get Tank and Shakur. Tank was just on the live. I mean, Shakur and Kenny was just on the live, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that. About now it's time to see who really want the fight out of Shakur and Tank, because like I said, Shakur and Kenny Ellis, Tank Davis trainer, was just on live 2 days ago, and Shakur said, "Look, move Loma out the way. I want the fight." You know what I'm saying? Move Loma off a November date. Put me in. Yeah, my bad, man. So what I was trying to say was, basically, we got an opportunity to see if Shakur or Tank really want to fight, or if it was all just posturing. Kenny Ellis and Shakur was on the live. They both just fought. And they both said that, hey, move Loma. Let's make the fight happen for Shakur and Tank in November. So let's see it, man. But I'm gonna do a whole video to break that down on the next one. So tap into that one, so I can break down the whole Mayweather Promotions. You know, the fact that, you know, it's nothing in the way. So we need to see. This is gonna let us know who really want the fight, and I'm gonna give y'all all the details on why in the next one, man. So tap into that one. But like I said, man, I'm gonna be driving through these cities. I'm in New Orleans. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm on my way to Chicago, man. So my next video, I'll probably be doing it in Chicago. So if you've never been to Chicago before, show you a little bit of what that looked like. But just tap in with me, man. I'm back doing my videos. Back tapped in with boxing. So like the video, subscribe. I'm out.